Okay, we're continuing our topic on weather, this time talking about wind. Wind is just air that's moving, moving from one place to another. Why is the air moving? The air is moving because of differences in air pressure. The differences in air pressure are the result of air that is rising or air that is sinking. So the warm air wants to rise, the cool air wants to sink. So air from a high pressure will flow into an area of low pressure. So when you have rising air, it doesn't just leave a bunch of empty space with no air, no oxygen for us to breathe. Air from the surrounding area is going to rush in to take its place. We call that wind. And how fast that air is rising and how fast it's moving gives us different speeds of wind. We're going to talk about land breeze and sea breeze. We're not going to talk about global winds in this discussion, but we'll take a look at these two scenarios here. A land breeze happens here on the left. This would happen at nighttime. And again, this all comes back to uneven heating and uneven cooling. So at nighttime, the water compared to the land is warmer. Not all the time, not all year long, not on every single day, but it generally tends to be warmer than the air. I'm sorry, that the air over the water generally tends to be warmer than the air that's on the land. So the air will rise up, as it shows here at number 4. That creates a low pressure. It goes up higher into the atmosphere, cools down, and then over here we have cooler air, because the land over it is cooler too. It'll start to sink, and then again we kind of get this convection cell where the air is moving from the land out onto the water. During the daytime, that happens in reverse. Okay, the land is going to heat up a lot faster than the water. So on a really great example of this is on a really hot day, you go to the beach and you tiptoe across the sand on your way to the beach because the sand is so hot. When you get to the water is not boiling and is not scalding your feet. It feels much cooler. So we have the hot land over here. Air is going to rise up from that hot land, and the relatively cooler air from the cooler water is going to rush in to take its place. So that's why usually when you're at a lake, you feel a breeze coming off from the water. And again, we get this convection cell creating that convection cell with that air moving from one place to the next. And that's it for our discussion on wind. You can check out the Brain Pop on wind for more information.